Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Wafi bin Abdul Karim, and today I'll be talking about an animation history, the silent era. Nowadays, we have the luxury of high-definition surround sound. However, things were not always so audible that time. As with film, animation also went through a silent era. The reason why it's called a silent era because there were no sound or music that were created during the animation, spanning between the 1900s and the late 1920s, though animation had existed way back in the end of the 1800s. The first animation I'd like to talk about is Humorous Faces of Funny Faces by James Stuart Blackton. He used a combination of blackboard and a chalk drawing and cutouts to achieve this animation. The animation was shot frame by frame and was processed and done in front of an audience in 1906. Moving on to the next animation is Phantasmagory by Emily Cole. The animation was done in 1908. The film was created by drawing each frame on paper and then shooting each frame onto negative films, which gave the picture a blackboard look. The film is largely consisted of a stick figure moving about and encountering all manner of morphing objects, such as a wine bottle that transformed into a flower. The title is a reference to the phantasmograph, mid-19th century variant of a magic lantern that presented ghostly images that floated across the walls. Up next is Little Nemo by Winsor McCay in 1911. Winsor McCay created his animation with painstaking attention to detail. Each frame was drawn on paper, which invariably required backgrounds and characters to be redrawn and animated. Besides Little Nemo, Winsor McCay even created films like Gertie the Dinosaur and The Sinking of the Lusitania. Other than that, the next animation is Felix the Cat by Otto Messner. Felix the Cat was the first cartoon character created and developed for the screen, as well as the first to become a licensed mass merchandise character. However, Sullivan took the credit for Felix, and though Messmer directed and was the lead animator on all of the episodes he appeared in, Sullivan's name was the only on-screen credit that appeared in them. The next animation I would like to talk about is Betty Boop by Matt Fleischer. Betty Boop is an animated cartoon created by Max Fleischer himself with the help from other animators like Grim Nutwick. He invented the rotoscope, a device that allowed for animation to be more lifelike by tracing motion picture footage of human movement. Hence, Coco the Clown was created by filming his brother Dave in a clown costume. Lastly, the final animation we'll be talking about is The Adventures of Prince Ahmed by Lotte Reiniger. The animation features a silhouette animation technique Reiniger had invented, which involved manipulated cutouts made from cardboard and thin sheets of lead under a camera. The technique she used for the camera is similar to us Malaysians used to make wayang kulit, though hers were animated frame by frame and not manipulated in live action. That's all from me to sum up the origins of each animations and technologies they used to create this masterpiece. Have a nice day.